Good morning, welcome to Morning Reviews. Kim speaking on Tuesday, the 18th of October. Looking at the Eurodollar first then, and yesterday we saw, a bit of a reversal candle. We expected some sort of upside. We still got the weekly pivot above us at 110.48 area, which is there is a potential for a bit more of a retracement towards that sort of level. If it meets nicely with the daily 8 moving average as well at the moment. Maybe if we get towards that area, we'll see some resistance. There is a possibility we could see a retracement back from yesterday's move, though, and a lot of the move happened through the Asian session there. If we start seeing it breaking the 21 moving averages, well, chances are it could come back for that daily pivot. Now, as I say, had a decent move overall yesterday. It sort of went and just carried on chopping and going in the same direction, and well, perhaps we're seeing a bit more of a correction from this quite strong sell-off at the moment. I'll remain overall bearish. Expect there's still potential downside to happen, but as I say, at the moment looking marginally like a bigger correction could be underway. However, when you look at this 4-hour picture on the right hand side here, and you see if it breaks that sort of the 8 to 21s, the 5 and the 8 there, well, it could be off a test of the lows. Looking at cable next, and well, similar situation yesterday. It managed to pitch up. It actually came short, just fractionally short of his daily pivot, which I was looking for yesterday, but then ran through the Asian session there. It's already gone through that. It's already hit the weekly pivot here at the moment as well, and looking like it may want to push up some more. Now, again, a bit like the euro, if we see a sell-off of the lows here, really, we could well pull back down towards the 21s. Maybe the daily pivot, it could be in sight, but at the moment we're seeing this sort of rally that's pushing us through. Already came close to the R3 area. Could push up back for that this today's set of trading at the moment. But there is, you can see from across the previous highs around the area, there was at that time plenty of supply at that sort of area. And each time it's reached that 122.60 area, it hasn't managed to sustain any sort of movement beyond it. So it's just flagged and rolled over. So it's just a key point to watch. However, it has moved there now a number of times. Now we have got news Tuesday. We got the inflation data coming out at 9:30, which may affect the pound dollar at that point. Okay, dollar yen. Let's just run to the dailies here, and well, dollar yen at the moment pushing up, so it's going the opposite way to some of the other pairings. It's on the 4-hourly point of view, put this pivot swing in, erring towards the sort of bullish side at the moment. Short-term view, well, already done the they've pretty much done the S1, just short of the S1, but through the daily pivot. And at the moment, as I say, rallying quite strongly, maybe wanting to run up towards the R1, maybe beyond. But quite opposite to the others at the moment. A bit of risk off maybe there. Aussie dollar, reasonable data coming out the minutes overnight. Monetary policy minutes, which were a bit more hawkish than people expected, and we're already back almost to that daily trend line here now. Maybe at some point we can break this trend line. If we do, well, that could send the Aussie dollar pushing up higher. But strong move overnight. Maybe it'll run out of legs through the London session here, but at the moment it's not really showing too much signs of that. But it's again, if we start seeing them selling off, well, the 60-21s would be a logical place for the price to come back to, but at the moment it's looking like it's heading up towards R3. Okay, Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar finally. Of course, need to really quick flick and look at what oil's doing. Well, oil's just continued a little bit from actually yesterday. It dropped like a brick at 2 o'clock, but since that point it's recovered. But overall, we know oil's been running ahead of what the Canadian dollar's been doing. I was talking about it yesterday. I've talked about it in the weekly update, which will be on the site soon. And that's just continued this southward face move here, and we're seeing that again. So it's all correlated with the rest of the other pairs at the moment. The only one that's not correlated is the dollar yen at the moment, but we're seeing this correlation here, and we're seeing the price coming off some more on the 60 minutes. Just look at the dailies here, and we're just coming back towards that daily 50 possible target, maybe a bit of support come off that again. Has peppered it before, so maybe this time it'll roll through, but does look weak, like we may see a continuation to the downside. Again, we've hit the weekly pivot, got that out of the way, so a lot of effects, factors done and dusted here. Okay, that's pretty much it. Other news out today, really at 1:30, we've got the Canadian data coming out and the US data coming out. We've got the Canadian manufacturing sales, not a major mover, but we may see some volatility around that. But the bigger one that's going to, if you're watching the Canadian dollar, it'll be the US data that comes out. The CPI inflation figures come out at 1:30 as well, so I'm expecting volatility around that number. Okay, that's it for me. Have a great one. Bye for now.